and good evening, Forever Australia. I'm so happy to be here with you guys this morning. And brilliant to see so many on. Fantastic. Thank you all so very much. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Niamh Kiernan, and I am, as you can tell, not a local. I am in Dublin, so it's a good morning from Dublin here today. And I have been with this company now for 17 years. So this evening is going to be a very relaxed, a very informal chat about the journey that you can take with this company, about what we have to offer, about our remarkable products. And I'm going to start by telling you a little bit about myself. So as I said, my name is Niamh, and I first looked at this opportunity 18 years ago. So I looked at this opportunity 18 years ago and I said, no, it's not for me. No, I wouldn't be interested. No, I can't do it. No, I'm no good at sales. No, this is definitely something that I couldn't do. And it's funny, at the time I was a beauty therapist by trade, loved my job, absolutely loved what I did, but I was fed up. I was fed up having to choose every day whether I could stay at home with my little boy, who was only 3 years old at the time, or whether I had to go to work and earn money. And let's face it, all of us need that income into our home. So I was at a point where I was looking for change. I was searching. I was one of these people that was most definitely looking for something different. And I looked at lots of different things, and none of them could give me anything that I needed. None of them could give me choices, flexibility, time, and a feeling of well-being, which is what this company has given me. So I continued on my path as a beauty therapist, very unhappy in what I was doing, loved my job, but just didn't like being away from my home every day. So a year later, then I was approached again. And at that point, I took a look. At that point, I took an informed look, which is what you're doing this evening. So I would love, first of all, to say, drop me a message in the chat bar, because I will have a look later on. It's hard to keep track of everything right now, this moment. But let me know, number one, whereabouts in the world you are, because I know there's people, I can see some familiar names on here. There's people that aren't in Australia, which is fantastic because we have a global audience this morning. So let me know in the chat bar where you're from. Are you currently with our company, or are you looking at it? Are you here as a guest taking a look at what we do? Because we love to look back and to see who we had on the call. So while you're doing that, I'll continue to tell you my story. So then a year later, I was approached again. And at that point, I happily took a look, because at that point, I was thinking to myself, something has to change. And I think we all get to a point in life where we just need change. And I sat down and I looked at this company. I looked at the background. I looked at everything it had. I looked at the products, and I realized that a company that, you know, is around as long as Forever is, I had nothing to lose. I had zero risk by getting involved. So I happily got involved. To be honest, all I could see was the retail. I never imagined a career style income. I never imagined I would travel the world. I never imagined I would have everything that this company has given me. But here I am 17 years later. So I wasn't looking for a fad. I wasn't looking for a quick fix. I was looking for something that would stand the test of time. And I think it's pretty safe to say I found it. So 11 years ago, my husband went into work one day and he got made redundant. Now, I don't know about you guys if you've ever experienced it, but it is a really horrible feeling. It is a horrible feeling to go into work and your job just poof, gone. And that week, that month, it was Forever that paid our mortgage, that kept a home over our children. It was Forever that kept food on the table. It was Forever that paid our bills that month. And our plan B suddenly became our plan A to Z. And it was our lifeboat. So I want you to ask yourself the question, do you have a lifeboat? If your main income into your home was taken away right now, what would you do? Would you have that lifeboat? Because for me, Forever was our lifeboat, 1,000,000%. So over the last 17 years, this business grew with me. I was a very, very shy person. So if you think to yourself, I could never talk to people about these products, that was me. I was super, super shy. I didn't have a huge network of people. I've built my network over the last 17 years. I didn't know how to speak in public. I never would have done something like this, ever, ever, ever. So I was that person. But the brilliant thing about this opportunity is that it grows with you as a person. So as my needs grew, so did I. This company allowed me, this company showed me, literally held my hand and showed me step by step how to develop into the leader that I am today. But I was not always this person. So if you're thinking to yourself, I could never ever talk to people about these products, hey, that was me. So I'm really, really excited to be here with you this evening to show you the greatest gift that I could possibly give you. Literally, we have the most outstanding products, but the best, absolutely hands down best thing that I can share with you this evening is our opportunity, because it will be your lifeboat. It will be whatever you want it to be. And it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not something that's you're not going to be a millionaire overnight. So sorry to disappoint you if you came on the call thinking that you were going to be a millionaire overnight, because we're not that kind of company. But it is a company, a very, very ethical, fantastic company that will allow you to follow your dreams and give you and your family whatever it is that you need. That I can guarantee you. I have walked your path. I know exactly how you are doing, and I can show you step by step how to do it. So I know I have Viola on this evening as well, who is going to share her story in a little while. Okay, so in a few moments. But firstly, let me run through with you a little bit about our company and a little bit about the marketplace that we're in today, because we find ourselves in changing times. We find ourselves in a world that we weren't in just a few years ago. So many people are asking questions. So many people are questioning, what they're doing every day. I think COVID times, if anything, has taught us an awful lot about the environment that we live in, about where we work, about how we work, and about looking at what's going on inside our home and what's going on inside our lives, and are we happy with it? So I suppose career uncertainty is a big, big thing. Cost of living changes. I know here in Ireland, oh my goodness, everything has skyrocketed, and I think it's the same with you guys in Australia. So the cost of living crisis is most definitely upon us. However, people are still spending on their health. People are still absolutely spending on their health, and see it as a priority, to be honest. Health is a priority nowadays. It's no longer a choice, because if you don't make time for your health, your body will make you stop. At some point, your body will say, hang on a minute, you need to slow down. You need to take stock of what you're doing. So we are looking for that work-life balance for sure. So we're looking for work-life balance. We're looking for more personal time freedom. And, the number one thing in life, the number one thing is your health. And even though I'm on here to tell you about our opportunity, what I'm telling you most certainly is the number one thing is health. We all know that. Okay, so we can help you with that aspect. But I always say money isn't everything, but it is right up there with oxygen. And let me tell you, when you have more money coming into your home, everything feels better. Everything feels easier. The weight of the world is no longer on your shoulders. You can breathe easier. You can sleep easier. And when you have that great income coming in, you suddenly think to yourself, yes, life is better because life is easier. It is easier when you've got no stress, when you don't need to be checking your bank account, when you can make choices for you and your family based on what's best for you and not just what's in the bank. Okay, so we can offer you that, of course. So an extra income into your home. What would you do with it? Let me know in the chat bar, because I love looking at this afterwards. Let me know, what would you do? What would you do with that extra income? If I could give you an extra $500, $800, $1,000 per month, every month, extra into your home right now, what would you do with it? And I think that's a very, very important thing to imagine and to say, well, yeah, actually, what would I do? Because when I started envisioning this and when I started imagining, and when people said to me, Niamh, what would you do with €1,000? I could easily find a hole for that. What could you do with €5,000? Yeah, I could easily do with a hole. Yeah, absolutely. When I earned my first €10,000 in a month, I went, oh my goodness. And then I realized it was monthly and that this was literally like winning the lottery every month. So it's not a once-off thing. It is a lifestyle, and it's something that you can build up to. What would you do with that? So extra money to make ends meet. It could be to put food on the table, to pay your rent, to pay your mortgage, to pay your car payment. Maybe you just want to save. Maybe you've realized you've gotten to a point in your life where you don't have any savings. Maybe this is going to be your career style income. So there's so many reasons why. So let's take a little look here. Reasons why this is the right time, the right place, the right company, This is the time for Forever Australia, and we're going to take it to completely new heights over the next coming months and years. So now is the time, guys. Now is the time to get super pumped, super excited. And then we look at our marketplace and we look at what you now have your hands on. So 60% of people are looking for flexible working. Okay, 37% of people say their salary alone does not allow them to have a comfortable lifestyle. And that makes me really sad. And that makes me really sad to think that people are struggling when we have this amazing company. 46% of people say they will not be able to save any money this year due to the cost of living crisis. Again, savings are so, so important. You know, I never even said in my intro, we have 3 children now. So our 3-year-old is now nearly 21. We have a 16-year-old and we have a 12-year-old, and we're trying to instill into them, especially the 21-year-old, save 10% of everything that you earn, because that's what you will need in later life. That's your investments. And I think it's so sad that people are not able to save. Okay, so rising inflation, all the costs of living, we're living in a changing world. And this is why it's so, so important that we have an extra string to your bow. So I'm a firm believer, extra string to your bow. Don't wait until the well is dry. Don't wait until you have no money to suddenly start paddling really, really fast and go, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Dig your well now, fill your well now, have that extra string to your bow. Be sure that if something happens to your main income, that you have this coming in, because that's what it was to us. It was our lifeboat, and our lifeboat literally saved our home, saved our family. And when I started this business, it wasn't the case. James had a great income. He had a great income coming in. And for him, for us, at the start, it wasn't. It was that extra income. So I saw that extra €50 per week. I saw that couple of €100 per month. And then as I grew and our needs changed, and then when James got made redundant, it was boom. It suddenly became all of this that you can see on the screen. Okay, all of this. So extra income, right? So extra income, it starts with a lot of the time, but with us, it was time. Like, it gave James time at home to be a full-time dad at home with his children. So Hazel is 12 now, and she's only ever known dad to be at home with her, dad to walk her to school, dad to be there when she gets in from school, dad to be able to do homework. That is priceless, literally priceless. There is no other way to describe it. Travel, I'm going to talk a little bit about travel later on, but you know, would you like to travel? Is traveling something that you would like to do to see the world? What about school fees? What about being able to privately educate your children if you wish, or to be able to afford college education, 3rd level education? What if you want to be debt free? What if you're sitting here and you're thinking, this sounds fantastic, but I've got loads of debt? You know, where would I even start? Start by clearing off your credit cards. Start by clearing off. So when I qualified for the earned incentive, which we know as Car Plan, you're going to see later in the presentation, that's exactly what I did. I started paying off bills. So I didn't change my car. I used that payment to actually pay off my loans, which is fantastic. So it's all about what's important to you. As we say, your why, what is going to drive you, what is going to excite you. So who are we? You might think this all sounds fantastic, but what's this company all about? Who are we? We are Forever. We are the aloe vera company. We are the legacy company. We are the benchmark company. We are known as so many different things to so many different people. We are the world's largest grower and manufacturer of aloe vera and also of beehive products. So products from the beehive. We're a family owned and run company for over 45 years. So we've recently celebrated our 45th birthday. How amazing is that? Trading in over 160 countries worldwide. So here I am from Ireland, and I was going to say this evening for you guys this morning, but we're in all over the world. So I have a quite big business in Australia. So it is amazing. When I'm asleep, my business is working, and that's what we want to have. This digital, we live in a digital landscape now, guys, where everything is literally on my phone. I've built a business on my phone. So I'm on a laptop here this morning. Anyone that knows me will laugh. I'm completely techie phobic. I'm absolutely terrified that something's going to happen to my laptop because I don't think I'd be able to fix it. So yeah, I'm one of these people. Everything has been built on my phone, and that is the beauty of this company. We are a vertically integrated company, which means that our products literally go from plant to product to you. Our company owns the whole process. We are a multi-billion-dollar company that do everything ourselves. So we know exactly what you're getting when you get your product. We have literally been at the helm of it all. We are cash rich and debt free. So what does that mean to you? It means we are not going anywhere. We are here and we are here to stay because our company have no debts. And we have a money back guarantee. I think that's really, really important. And when I looked at that, I thought to myself, wow, a money back guarantee? So what does that mean to you? So if you're looking at this as a business, you can confidently say to your customers, look at this. I use it. I find it fantastic. I think it's really good. My tummy feels great. I'm full of energy. I just feel fantastic. Why don't you try it? Why don't you try it? And if you're not happy, we'll give you a refund. So that's how confident the company are that they will give you a refund. You can hand back an empty container and get a full refund. And that is so, so, so bizarre and so unreal. It never, ever happens with any other company, okay? But I can tell you, in 17 years, I can count on one hand the amount of returns I've had. It just doesn't happen because people love our products and they come back time and time and time again for them. So as I said here, we're in over 160 countries worldwide. We are all over the world. So wherever you know people, wherever you decide to market your products, wherever you decide you would like to build a business, you can concentrate your efforts in that country and do just that. So products for everyday living. So literally you can concentrate your business on one area or on all areas. It doesn't really matter. Weight management, skincare, nutrition, personal care, bee products. As I said earlier on, we're the world's largest beekeepers as well. The weight management is huge across the globe. I built my business on weight management. I lost lots and lots of weight and I was able to help so many people that I know do the same. And at the moment, we have a fantastic special offer in Australia on the C9s. So if you purchase as a customer 2 C9s, you get a free bottle of aloe vera gel. And you can also join us with two C9s as well. So the weight management is brilliant. The skincare from a beautician, that's me. I am obsessed with skincare. Skin is my baby. And I've never, ever seen skincare like the Forever Skincare. So the nutrition, as I said before, such a huge market. Personal care products, everyone you know gets up in the morning, brushes their teeth, has a shower, uses products. All you're doing is showing them a better product, a product that is better for them, a product that's going to last longer, has higher quality. The number one ingredient is aloe vera. So it's a superior product range is what we have. And aloe vera, did you know that you can drink aloe vera? Let me ask you that question. If you are a drinker of aloe, let me know in the comments. Let me know which aloe vera you drink and why you drink it, because I love listening to that. Oh, I see Viola there with her. Is it the peaches? The peaches. Actually, this might be actually a really good time to get Viola on to talk about. I've just recently gotten to know Viola since I started working with Forever Australia, and I've absolutely love her enthusiasm, her love for the products, everything she shows about being aloe true and true. Viola, have you unmuted yourself? Are you able to?
Yes.
Yeah, super. So thank you so much for being on here this evening with me. Viola, tell everybody. So which aloe were you showing there? Which bottle? Was it the peaches?
Normally in the morning I drink the original one, the yellow one.
Okay.
This is more for the kids because has this sweeter flavor. It's more sweeter for the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, but if I thirsty, for example, I was just thirsty, so I just got myself the peach one.
The peach one, brilliant, brilliant. So Viola, tell everybody, okay, first of all, how long are you with Forever? How long has it been a business for you?
I joined Forever in November 2021.
Okay.
So my story, so my name is Viola. I am part of the Australian team.
Yeah.
I honestly, my story, I wasn't looking for a business like you. No one approached me.
Okay.
I I just, this company just came to me. Um, my background is I work in travel for 20 years. So I work for travel agencies, for airlines. So I was always a big fan of traveling, meeting people. So I'm very like a people person.
Okay.
Um, So how I came across this company. So my story is a little bit sad because I got sick 2 years ago when the pandemic started. I got diagnosed with stage 4 stomach cancer.
Okay.
And I joined the company when I was on chemo. So honestly, I don't know how it happened, how I joined this company, because I wasn't really thinking. But
Sometimes you're better
honestly,
off not
like,
thinking. Sometimes you're better off not thinking and just going with that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, because I don't know if I will be, healthy, and, I don't know if I will decide to go ahead with this business, because probably I will have a lot of why should I, like, can I do it? I will have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how I came across this company, I started following girls from Forever on Instagram,
Okay.
from Poland, because I'm Polish. So I was following them, and I was at the hospital at the same time, and I was thinking, my God, they are so healthy and they are so successful. And I always wanted to be surrounded by this kind of women,
Yeah.
ambitious women, because I always was this kind of person that I was thinking outside the square.
Okay.
But most of the people that I was surrounded with are very like, just do what you do, work from
Yeah.
9 to 5, don't expect more from life, you shouldn't be dreaming. And I was always a dreamer.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So when I met this company, when I met these girls on Instagram, I was just dreaming, to be able to be part of them. And I just contacted one of the girls, and she became my sponsor. And this is how it started. Honestly, like, my story is a little bit weird, because I didn't even know what this company was selling.
So you
I
were
didn't.
you were attracted to this opportunity because you were dreaming, you wanted more, so you weren't even aware of the amazing products.
I was just, because there are different reasons why people are joining network marketing.
Yeah.
One thing is some people are joining for community,
Yeah.
another one is a health, and the third one is money.
Yeah.
So my was community. I just said, I just want to be surrounded by people who want more from life.
Yeah.
And this is what this company is offering. Of this
Absolutely.
company letting you dream, and you get all the tools, and you can achieve what you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So yeah.
For sure. So how has the products, Viola, how have the products, so you got started, obviously I know you love the products, so how have they benefited your health? How do you feel, how is your health now?
Look, I'm okay. Look, because I think aloe vera helped me a lot. I didn't have a lot of knowledge when I started drinking aloe vera. So when I got sick, I knew that aloe vera is good, but I didn't know that it's so good.
Okay.
So because I don't have a stomach, and after the operation, my digestive system completely stopped.
Okay. Okay.
Drinking aloe vera helped me rebuild the whole digestive system, my intestine, because as you know, like, stomach is just, it's like a magazine that breaks down the food. The whole digestive, it's happening in your intestine. So we have to look after our intestine. This is the priority organ, a part of liver, that we should look after it. So drinking aloe vera definitely helped me to rebuild my digestive system. And thanks to aloe vera, after chemo, helped me to absorb all the nutrients. Because by drinking aloe vera, you're cleaning your intestine, and the absorption, it's much better.
Amazing.
Like,
Yeah. So so you're feeling much better. You're using the products, you're building a business around that. And you have a team now as well, of course. I've met some of your
Yeah,
team.
I have a team of probably 10 girls.
Amazing.
Some of them they want to do the business. Some just joined the company to use the product and to support me.
Yeah.
So when we introducing business to other people, we never know what, like, we can ask them, but sometimes they say no, 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 but they understand that it's so easy, such an easy business.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
People decided to make a business, do the business, even if at the beginning they say no
Yeah.
to,
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you so very much for sharing your story with me. It's absolutely inspirational. I've never actually heard your full story, so we must catch a Zoom one of the days and we'll have a good chat in a little bit more in depth as well about everything and how you have found it. But that's fantastic, and it just goes to show the magic of these products and how you were, and I say that all the time. People join Forever for different reasons. It's not always the money. It's, as you said, the community, the sense of well-being, the sense of being a part of something positive and inspiring, and to be surrounded by that kind of community it affects your life in every way, doesn't it?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. Viola, thank you so much. Thank you for your time this evening. Really, really appreciate it. So now, guys, now you know why you need to drink aloe vera. For sure, okay, because it makes you feel better. Your whole digestive system, all the systems in your body, as it says here, your immune system. It's great for hair, skin, nails, digestive aid. As Viola said there, your gut health. Your gut health is the most important system in your body, and it is a system, I think, that so many people neglect. And yet we now know, and science now tells us, that the gut is, it's known as your second brain. It actually communicates with your whole body. So if you're feeling unwell, look at your gut first. How can you improve your gut health? Drink aloe every morning. That's what we would say. And our kids, even this morning, I noticed them in the kitchen. My 21-year-old, straight to the aloe vera every morning. The kids come into the kitchen, it's straight to the aloe vera. It's the best thing that you can teach your family, and it is most definitely the best thing that you can get into a routine with every day. Because if you can start your day the best way, at least you're giving your body a fighting chance to absorb the nutrients then in your food, which hopefully you're eating the best food that you possibly can. Okay, so let's have a wee look at some of the awards. So we have award-winning products, okay? And if you look at the Global Makeup Awards, the liquid soap won gold in the Global Makeup Awards. Imagine that, a soap winning gold, because it's just that good. It's so fantastic. The Sonia Soothing Gel Moisturizer, another big seller of mine, and won silver in the Makeup Awards. So that's another go-to product. The Awakening Eye Cream, the Hydrating Serum, the Infinite by Forever Cleanser, all finalists in, which again, out of literally thousands of products entering those awards, to get any kind of certification at all is incredible. So finalists in the Global Makeup Awards, and they're all brilliant products. See that eye cream? Just incredible, and such a low-end cost product that all of your customers will want it. And the eye cream is also really good on the lips because it's pumped with collagen. So there's another little insider secret for you. So there's so many different things. Our products are multi-usage, and that's what I do know. So one product can be used on so many different levels. Okay, so let's take a look at the global success of Forever. Why are we so successful? Well, we supply the products directly to the consumer. As I said, we're a vertically integrated company. We cut out the middleman. The middleman is gone. We completely cut out the middleman. We combine a network of home-based business owners. So I'm here in my home. Viola's there in her home in Australia, with people from all over the world at the moment sitting in their homes thinking to themselves, I'm going to build a business. And this company allows that. The founder of our company, Rex Mon, he was the most fantastic visionary man who wanted to create literally millions of home-based business owners. He wanted to help as many people around the world create a wealth. One of his sayings is, one of the greatest sources of illness in the world today is an empty wallet. If you want to decrease the number of stomach problems and the ill effects of depression, then give somebody a chance to earn a living. And I think of that every single day. Very wise words from Rex, because that was his vision, and that's what this company has become. So yes, we could put our products in shops, but they would just sit on the shelf because nobody would be able to explain them. But here we have, you know, where I can literally recommend these products to people. I can guarantee you today I'll have new customers buying product off me every single day. I sell product to existing customers and new customers who are looking for healthier products. So you are here at the right time, the right place, the right company. So let's have a look at our marketplace. Yeah, so let's have a look at our marketplace. So 50% increase in customers seeking immune supporting supplements. How true is that? Vitamin D. Vitamin D is the most sought after vitamin, and its popularity is expected to increase by 7% by 2025. The aloe vera market is expected to grow by 12.1%. Everyone is your customer. Okay, 43.5% of Australian population take vitamins and supplements daily. So if you're thinking to yourself, who would I sell to? Who would I recommend these products to? Everyone is a potential customer. Everyone, as it says there, nearly half the population take vitamins and supplements every single day. So let's take a wee look here, okay, let's take a wee look here at the earnings and the type of money that you can earn. So as I said earlier on, when I looked at this business, it was the top one. I could see a way of recommending these products, using the products, becoming a raving fan. So when you use these products, you will become a raving fan and you will be able to talk to everybody, you know, ethically, with conviction, with an honest love for them, that it's not a hard sell, it's a recommendation. And you'll be what we call a product promoter or a happy retailer. So a product promoter, you could earn anything from 200 to 600 per month. But again, depends on what you sell, how much of it you sell, and that is entirely up to you. The more product you move, the more money you make. Then you might look a little bit more. And you know, this is what happened to me. I started as a product promoter and then I began to tune into all my trainings. I began to learn all I needed to learn. I began to really zone in on the company. And as my belief in the company grew, my income did too. And the more I learned, the more I earned. And what I would say to you is you can, you know, nobody is born with a skill that you can just magically come into this company and go straight to the top. You can learn everything. This is, you know, discipline is a skill that you can learn, and it is something that you will absolutely 1,000,000% be able to do. So you become what we call a business leader, different levels in our compensation plan, and it's where you're helping other people. You're helping other people do exactly what you have just done. And that's all it is. It's a rinse and repeat. We do it, we teach it, we do it, we teach it. So we will teach you step by step what you need to do. And suddenly you're earning an awful lot more. So suddenly you're earning, you know, 600 to 2,000 per month. You have people in your organization, you have people in your team. Now, at this point, I want to say to you that at no point are you forced to do this. We are one of the unique network marketing companies in Australia where you can retail and you can bring people into our organization, but you can just retail if that's what you want. So if you purely want to retail, then just purely retail. There is absolutely no pressure to do the network marketing part, okay? So you can absolutely just retail. And then you might see the bigger picture. People you've brought in with you might say, hang on a minute. So for instance, when I joined, my mother-in-law, so James's mother, joined my team because all of her friends wanted the product. My sister joined my team because all of her friends wanted the product. And both of those girls, my mother-in-law and my sister, went to manager level in our company. So both of them went up the marketing plan with me. And it was incredible, absolutely incredible, because I was working with my family, I was working with my friends. And now, 17 years later, so many of the people in my team I never knew. I met them, as Viola said, she saw someone on Instagram. I meet a lot of people on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook. And I've built a fantastic networking tool using social media. And that, again, is something that I'm going to be teaching you guys over the coming weeks and months. So if you're here this evening and you're looking at this and you're thinking, I'd love to join, I'd love to get started, but I really don't know where to start, don't worry. Contact the person that has shown you this, join, and then get stuck into all the trainings that we're going to have over the next coming weeks and months. We have so much in store for you guys that you're going to absolutely soar. So pick the income that you need. Let me know in the chat bar, which one of these appeals to you? What would you like to earn? What do you need to earn? And what can you foresee yourself earning in the next 6 to 12 months? And we will help you do that. So I briefly spoke earlier on about global travel. So global travel incentives and all the different places that you can travel to from Australia or from wherever you are around the world. And we have traveled the world. And you know, when I joined, it was not about travel. For me, it was about that extra income. It was about time. It was about freedom. It was about not having to go into a job every day and being able to stay at home with my kids. And it has given me, Forever has given me everything it promised and more. It has over delivered on any of my expectations. And the travel was not something I expected. I didn't join for the travel. And yet I am an absolute passionate traveler. I love traveling the world. And I've been to so many different places thanks to Forever. So all over the world. My favorite place is probably Hawaii. And we went to Hawaii. We stayed in the Hilton on Waikiki Beach. James learned to surf on Waikiki Beach. We went up in a helicopter and down into the volcano. We've been to Singapore. We've been to South Africa. We've been to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Bali this year. We were in Bali. I've been to Australia on business, so we've been over with our team to Australia. I haven't yet been on a company trip to Australia because COVID ruined that. We were supposed to have a huge rally in Sydney, and that had to be called off. But I know it is in the process somewhere. We will be there at some point. So all over the world, guys. So where would you like to travel to? Where's your bucket list travel? So start dreaming. This company teaches you to dream again. It allows you to dream again. And I always say, you know, when we're a child, we have all these big dreams. There's all these things that we want to do, places we want to go. If you ask a child, they're not thinking about money. They're not thinking about what we can afford, what we can't afford. And then as we grow older, you know, society puts us in a box. Society definitely puts us in a box, doesn't it? It absolutely does. And, you know, we get so many responsibilities and so many different things pulling out of us. And then Forever just comes along and teaches you to dream again. Teaches you and shows you how to dream and how you can achieve these dreams by this company. So it's not just all about food on the table. It's food on the table, and then it is the highest dreams you can possibly think of. And then you might find yourself somewhere in the middle. So that's really, really exciting as well. Okay, exciting for you guys. So what is it that you want? Okay, so chairman's bonus. So chairman's bonus is another, again, very, very popular thing. And popular thing, when I say popular thing, it's something that is just incredible across the world. So over 20 million given away in 2022. And it is something your country has to qualify for, and then you can qualify for as a distributor. So over 20 million, as I said. James and I have picked up 10 consecutive checks. So we have picked up 10 checks over the last 10 years. And this is Marion and Eddie, Marion is my mentor, and she's 30 years with the company. So she picks up a check, I suppose, nearly every year at this stage. So Marion is one of the most inspirational people that I know. She's incredible, absolutely amazing. And again, this is something that you can qualify for. Okay, so how do you get started? You're probably thinking to yourself, this all sounds fantastic, but how do I actually get started? The brilliant thing is there's no registration fees. So there's zero registration fees. There is, you know, there's no cost to get started, nothing like that. We've option 1 and option 2. Okay, so option 1 is where you get one of our starter packs. So one of our starter packs, so I'm going to go through with you now the different starter packs. So there's a couple of different starter packs. The brilliant thing about our starter packs, it immediately brings you in on 30% sales commission. So 30% is incredible. So you're buying at wholesale, you're selling at retail, the difference in your pocket is 30%. And you opens your business in 160 countries worldwide. So again, immediately gives you the license to trade in all of these countries. It gives you an online customer retail store. So for anyone that has ever had a traditional business or ever looked at a traditional business or ever looked at having to maintain and the cost of maintaining a traditional retail website, it is massive. The company provides this for you. The idea of the starter pack is that we call it your toolkit, your business in a box. It literally arrives in your home and gives you the very best start you could possibly imagine. It has lots of literature in it. So it has a huge amount of literature in it, and it has a selection of the best-selling products across the world. So the idea behind these packs is that we know what you need to use. We know what you need to become familiar with, and that you start using them and you become a raving fan. So the pack is most definitely, hands down, the best way to come in, because you're coming in at that level. Option 2 is that you just say, okay, I don't really want to go with the pack, but I'd love to try a few products. So if you'd like to get started trying a few products, then just pick out a few products, get started, get registered as well, and you'll be starting on 5%. So you'll be buying a 5% discount from the company, but you can work your way up to that 30%. So your mentor will help you and show you how to get up to that level of 30%. So either way is fine. It makes zero difference to the company. It makes zero difference to your mentor which way you get started. It's a personal choice for you and your family. However, what I would say to you is, a lot of people say to me, Niamh, you know, what's the best way with the experience you have in the company? What's the best way to get started? Hands down, one of these starter packs. Okay, so we have this in Australia. You guys are so lucky. I would love to have this starter pack here in Ireland, the C9. So you've heard of our C9 cleanse. It is a fantastic, it is probably one of the most Googled cleanses in the world. It's, I think, approximately 20 years old. It's not bad. It's not something new. It's a brilliant, brilliant product. And you can actually get started with 2 C9s, which is just amazing. I'm so jealous. So the 2 C9 pack is fantastic for 447. Then you have the personal twin pack. Again, lots of different products in it for 480. And you have your drinking gels, your shampoo, your tooth gel, heat lotion, fish oils, which are fantastic, our Arctic Sea fish oil. So, you know, a mixture of different products there. And then we have the combo pack as well, which again is another very, very popular pack. So it is entirely up to you. What you have access to, as soon as you purchase one of those packs and become a business owner with us, you have a license to trade. As I've said already, a global business at your fingertips, a business blueprint that has been developed 45 years ago, access to your team trainings, access to my trainings, personal business coach and mentor, okay, access to online and printed support materials, a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you decide it's not for you, you send it back and you get a refund. And a very, very, as Viola said there, the supportive community is insane. You will make friends for life. I literally have friends, and I will be friends with them for the rest of my life. No matter what happens, no matter where we go in the world, no matter what way our lives intertwined, Forever has brought us together and we have bonded, and it's the most phenomenal company. So what's next? I really, really hope that you have liked what you have heard this evening. I hope that it has, you know, triggered something in you, that it has, you know, lit, you know, something inside you that you're thinking to yourself, yeah, this could be just what I'm looking for. Firstly, I want to thank you all so much for joining the call. We know your time is precious. We know it's evening time, and we know family life is busy. But I want to thank you for taking an informed look as to what we're all about, instead of just looking up online, but by logging in and taking an informed look and getting to know us all a little bit better. We know that this business is not for everyone, and we respect that. Not everyone wants to be a nurse. Not everyone wants to be a teacher. Not everyone wants to be a yoga teacher. Everyone wants different things in our lives. But what I hope is that you have seen maybe a product that you'd like to try. Maybe after listening to Viola, you're thinking, yes, I'd actually really like to try that drinking gel. I'd like to feel as well as Viola does. I'd like to try that toothpaste. Oh, you know, so get some products, get started and join us as a customer. Okay, so start using the products and you will feel so well. Maybe it's a maybe. Maybe you're thinking, sounds good, but I'm a little bit apprehensive. That's okay. That's normal. Apprehensive, nerves, not knowing, that's all so normal. So what I want you to do is write down your questions. Write down your questions and get your questions answered by the person that has shared this link with you. Or maybe it's a yes. Maybe it's a yes. You're really excited, you've butterflies in your tummy, and you're thinking to yourself, yes, I cannot wait to get started. Maybe you're like me, you hadn't a clue what you were doing, or Viola didn't even know it was an aloe vera company. Okay, so it was just, you've just seen something that has excited you, that you want to be a part of this awesome community, and that you're ready to really, really make the second half of this year the best year of your life. And maybe you're like me, that you just wanted that extra €50 per week, or $50, sorry, per week. So whatever it is you feel, you know, I really, really hope that you have seen something that you are going to jump on board with us, get registered, get started on your forever journey. And hopefully I will see you definitely online over the next coming weeks and months at our trainings, at our events, and hopefully in the not so distant future, we'll be having some real life events in person in Australia that we will all get together and all be together at. So thank you so much, guys. It's fantastic to see such great numbers tonight. I really, really enjoyed being with you guys. Spread the word, you know, tell people that this is on, and we will see you all again very, very soon. And thank you again to Viola for joining us. You're very, very good. Good night, everybody. Thanks.